But going down is always easier. Still have to pay attention to these rain ruts. There's just nothing comfortable about them. I'm probably being a little paranoid, but better paranoid than on your butt. It's not even, what is it? Can't quite see the clock. Oh, it's just after 5. That explains a great deal. The temperature is beginning to drop. It never got very warm today. I think it got up to a screaming 14 or 15 degrees. This is a fine test for the Insta360, or Insta360 Ace Pro, I should say. This lighting would not be good for a GoPro. It could do it, but it would strain it. What I've noticed with GoPros, when the light gets dim, the pictures get very bouncy, staticky. I need to take a minute here. You might be able to see that road going upwards. It just looks like a little swatch of clay. On a very nice day, in good conditions, it's kind of a nightmare. And after the recent rains, it's kind of tricky. However, that is the shortcut to San Torcaz. And this route gets you off the highway. There are other ways to get there, of course. And you're still going to have to hit a little highway. But I think this is the best way to go. Today's videos are going to test the Insta360 Ace Pro. Especially how it contrasts between these dark areas and the light. Now, unfortunately, the sun is in that magic spot where it's directly in my eyeballs. Here's some relief. Got one finger on the rear brake, which is more than enough. Well, actually, I think it's kind of minimalistic, but it works. 2 fingers is too much. These TRP spires are really good. I don't think they're as powerful as equivalent hydraulic brakes. The brakes that came on this bike were really good. They were Shimano's. I was kind of impressed because my very first mountain bike, about 15 years ago, had Shimano Dior brakes and disc brakes, and it was supposed to be all the hot shot stuff, and they weren't even nearly as good as these. They just never worked well. It's gorgeous here. There's a trail that goes on the very, very bottom of this canyon. It looks like it's all overgrown. And it'll go all the way to that hill. And I've done it once. It was loaded with rocks, and it was just... some of it was hike-a-bike. It was nasty. I wanted to give him the right of way. I learned in California, vehicles going uphill have the right of way. And I think it's the same in Spain. But believe me, they appreciate it. I know I do. There's a very nice view here of Cerros del Viso. That hilltop directly ahead is where I made a video just the other day, and it has spectacular view of Madrid, Alcalá, Torrejon, just the whole surrounding area. You can see all the way to Loeches. Well, I think that'll do for the day. Gotta run.